Someone recently told me that I had a personality like this from the Uncanny Valley, which, if you're not familiar with the Uncanny Valley, is where it's close to human but not quite. So it's like something that a predator or a mimic might have. It's not the best birthday message I've got from my mum, but her number comes up and you take that call. Probably audio gone with that one. So I'm a 45-year-old white dude trying to find myself. And I'll be honest with you, I'm looking very hard because I'm a 45-year-old white dude, and I'm pretty sure that dude that I'm trying to find is a fucking piece of shit. So one of the things that I've been doing is finding myself a lot in massage parlors, which a lot of white dudes my age do. So, we're in common company. Anyway, so the other day I was having a massage. My massage finished. I got dressed. My masseuse got dressed. She yelled out something to one of her compatriots as we were getting dressed. This is where I kind of wish I was bilingual, because if I was bilingual, I would have known that she said, I'm going across the road to the supermarket. And not that that means anything, but it would have been handy to know because that's where I was going and I could have planned for it. So instead, we just accidentally left and went together. And by accidentally, I mean, like, when we left, I held the door for her, and then we went across the road, and then we went to the supermarket, and then so we lost each other in the supermarket. And by lost each other, I mean we went there together. I was not going with my masseuse to the massage. Anyway, so I lose my masseuse. I go and get my shit. We find each other in the checkout. She's next to me. She looks over at me and my pile of microwave meals, and she says, "You make poor life choices." And I just can't help but think that the lady was right. So, yeah. Thinking about having a midlife crisis, I think I'm entitled to it. That's what they say, right? It's because I'm entitled. One time I took a shit so bad that vultures circled my house. I don't know if you want to, what do you want to do with that? One time somebody told me that I look like the kind of guy that tries to get free things from sex workers, which I don't know what to say to that. So I just paid for the hand job and I left. Like, whatever. Sometimes when I masturbate to porn with anal sex in it, I fart for the ambiance. Yes? Yeah? I collect things. I used to collect things. I collect interesting things. I used to collect surgical instruments. Bad memories. Whimsical shit like that. One of the things I collect now. So, did you know that if you have a medical emergency, or every time you have a medical emergency at like an adult entertainment center or a brothel, they give you a little bottle of water? Yeah, I've got 3. When I was a kid, there was like a plastic bag scare, and by plastic bag scare, I don't mean that we were scared of them. I mean that, well, maybe we were, because everyone was worried that kids were going to die in them. Because I don't know whether it was just my family, we were particularly dumb, or it was my mum and she was particularly anxious, but she was always like, you got to be careful of plastic bags in case you suffocate or you get your head stuck or whatever. I don't know what she thought of us. So growing up as an adult, I'm always wary of plastic bags. I always check they got little holes in them, just for, not just me, but for children and wildlife and whatever. So anyway, the other day I bought a packet of socks, and it came in a long, thin packet. It was plastic, and as I was unpacking it, I realized that I saw there was little holes in the end, and I was like, that's cool. So that means a kid's not going to get his head stuck in here. But then I thought, if you've got a kid with like a long, thin head that's shaped like a foot, then maybe you shouldn't have that kid. My Pornhub algorithm is so bad, it's just BetterHelp ads now. Like, I don't know what that's about. Oh, this is a fun one. So I'm trying to lose weight because I don't want the rope to snap when I hang myself. I believe that Superman probably should have flown at a 45-degree angle just for ergonomic reasons. You know? When I was a kid, I had a Tamagotchi, but it died. And by died, I mean it was really brutally murdered. And not only that, there was a whole bunch of really dirty sex stuff that went on as well with it. But no one ever found out because I never told my parents, because like I was already out there smashing Tamagotchis with hammers. I didn't want them to know about the other stuff. Uh, okay, so this is not even a joke. This is just something that happened to me the other day. So the other day, I dreamed that I was masturbating, and my foreskin came off in my hands, and I was just left standing there, holding it in my hand, like it was like a Cheeto, a cheese, like a little orange round thing, which was weird enough, right? I was like, cool, end of dream. I don't know what you want to do with that information, but I just didn't want to suffer alone. So I'm really jealous of my computer because every night I get to turn it off, even though it's seen the same awful things that I've seen. Like, I just go sleep and it goes to sleep, whereas I sleep and it's just fucking foreskins.